Hello, welcome to
S&T Chats. This is where we bring you bizarre, interesting videos.
Don't forget to subscribe and like.
So, the first topic that we're gonna cover is about the escaped monkeys in America, right?
From America.
In America.
Oh, in America.
Escaped monkeys in America.
Oh,
right?
okay. The monkeys escaped
Yeah.
in America.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then on Douyin, if you search America, the hot search, what's it called? The
Trending topic.
Yeah,
search,
the trending
I
topic
guess.
search
Yeah.
in China, Douyin is about the 43 monkeys that escaped, right? And then if you actually click on that search, you actually see a lot of videos, you see a lot of people making comments about this. It's actually a big thing in China.
43? Like, did they just come up with that number? And they're saying that 43 monkeys escaped in America with this bee virus.
Yep. And we're gonna show you a couple of videos on what's trending in China. So in the first section, it says that on November 6th, in America, North Carolina, I think, a research facility's 43 monkeys escaped. And as of November 9th, only one of them has been found. The other 42 monkeys are still having fun.
MIA. Partying.
Yeah,
They're
basically.
partying.
And then in yellow, it says that the police have notified the citizens to close their doors and lock their windows because monkeys are smart and they are afraid that they will go into your house. All right. So according to the news, in order to catch the monkeys, they this is just a brief description. Okay. They put down traps to trap them. They put up cameras to track them, and the government also said that the monkeys are young monkeys, young female monkeys.
Okay.
Weighing from 6 to 7 pounds.
Wow, that's so specific.
Yeah, I know, right?
It just sounds like someone's making this up.
Yeah.
Because it's so specific.
In the yellow, they specifically highlighted that this group of monkeys carry the letter B disease. And apparently, according to this Douyin video, it says that it's threatening to the human life. If you get scratched or bitten, or you get any of their DNA or whatever, I think.
How do you get their DNA?
Blood? If you get their blood? I don't know.
Like
Then
so they have to be hurt and their blood is like you touched their blood.
yeah, no, they don't even need to like drip their blood onto you. Like you can't touch them. Like if they touch you and it gets into your blood, then
So their body has this disease and it's surfacing on their body.
Yeah.
And if they touch you or you touch them, any kind of physical contact,
right,
you will die. Or you will get this disease as well.
It says that if you get scratched or bitten, then you get the disease.
Okay. What symptoms will this disease have?
So apparently it says, let's see, it doesn't say what symptoms you get.
Is there any videos on what symptoms will the American people get with this disease?
Nope, it doesn't say. It just says that these monkeys have that virus.
Escape.
Yeah.
Let the dogs out.
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah. So and then we have another video of this guy called on Douyin.
猴子咋回事？我给你们讲这猴子啊，美国这个事儿实在是搂不住了。怎么说搂不住？它有个实验室，也是一种生物病毒实验室。大伙知道不？这是美国实在是搂不住了，他才把这消息公布出来的。43只吧，他们一共是50、60只猴子。这些猴子他们是用这些猴子干啥？兄弟做病毒实验。这个病毒涉及到什么病毒？这个病毒叫 B 病毒。就是大伙明白的打明白啊！一会儿我给你们讲这个 B 病毒是什么病毒。这个搞这个猴子试验这个 B 病毒，这个 B 病毒是对人体对人类就沾上直接就死。 就是明白的打明白，就是威胁性老大了，比什么新冠这那都没配。这个 B 病毒呢，他们把这个猴子正实验呢，兄弟们，34只猴子不43只猴子就跑了，跑完了呢，美国一瞅这下完了，这猴子身上都带有 B 病毒，这个 B 病毒对人体不是伤害，是直接死亡，威胁生命，是不是故意的，兄弟们？他故意的，他往美国里放吗？你要说他是故意放的，兄弟们，他往外国放吗？他能往自己国内放吗？你们可以看是哪个州，我就忘了啊，兄弟们，那真是43只猴，这43只猴子现在跟美国可造完了，现在懵了，那些州都基本要正对，猴子属于是他妈的一个越狱了，满世界抓猴子呢。现在这43只猴子可要了很多的，得要很多人很多美国人的命，这是真的啊。有的主播是说是故意放的，兄弟们，你想想，美国在全球老多实验室了。你们认为果哥说的没毛病打没毛病？为啥我说不是美国特意放的？美国在全球就在乌克兰、外蒙都有实验室，生物实验室全有，全球300多家、300多处实验室，大伙知道打知道，他可以完全可以在其他别的国家释放，他为啥搁自己国内释放？你咋不想这就？就是纯属是没控制住撩了，知道兄弟们？就是报应，就是我说最直白就是报应，活该。First
of all, he kept on mixing up the numbers.
Yeah.
First, he was like, oh, there's 43 monkeys.
Yeah.
And then he goes on talk, and then he's like, there's 34, and they caught one. Wait, hold on. Did you just mix the numbers together?
Yeah.
And then like in the beginning, he's also like, oh, 43, but then he's saying there might be like
50 or 60.
Yeah. And just like random numbers out of his mouth.
And then he goes on to say, he's like, oh, like at first American government's like, oh no, just keep it on the down low and just tell the residents if they see a monkey to call the police.
Yeah.
And because they only caught one, apparently they only caught one. So
out of the 43.
Or is it 34, or is it 50, or is it 60, we don't know, right? And then he's like, oh, the American government can't cover it up. So then they are telling the residents and be like, okay, if you see a monkey, you gotta hide. You gotta call the police, because the police will like wear like, I don't know, like that white suit, that white disease suit to go catch the monkeys. And then he goes on to saying, because this monkeys are carrying a virus called the letter B virus, and that it's very fatal, very, very fatal to humans. And if you touch it, you die.
Okay, so in his video, he's saying these monkeys are from experiment labs where they are experimenting with diseases. And he says the American people or government have a lot of these labs all around the world.
Including in Ukraine.
Yes, a lot. And then he's saying, but why, he's questioning them, why are these monkeys escaping in its own country, in America? And he's saying it's retribution. I think he's referring to, because we were the first people that kind of said for the COVID that it came from China.
Yeah.
Wuhan, China.
Yeah.
So he's saying that America is getting retribution.
For calling COVID the Wuhan disease.
Yeah, the Wuhan disease. So much grudge.
So much, yeah.
No, but then there's also one thing in the video. He's like, oh, now the American people are like blocking their windows and locking their doors and like, oh, hello. I live in America, you know, and I've been going out every day. I open my windows because the air is nice and fresh.
Right.
So what is
right.
like, and it's crazy that this is like really trending in China, right? And it's not just him talking about
It's not. Like, let's go back to the video where we show you, if you search for this in Douyin, you see a whole bunch of content creators making videos like this. And then like the pictures they show you, it's all generic pictures. There's no,
like a monkey, right?
Yeah.
It shows a picture of a monkey.
There's
no
a
monkey with like a needle on its eye.
There's no actual pictures.
Yeah, you can probably Google and search and find the pictures.
I mean, I already did. I just searched for escaped monkeys, and then you'll see that it was in either North Carolina or South Carolina, one of the other. And then it basically says that the monkeys are from a research facilities. They are not dangerous to humans, but since that they were born and raised in these facilities, they're smart. They're like, they have the IQ of a 3 and 4 year olds. So that's why the American government are telling the residents to close their doors, close their windows, and lock them.
Okay, so this thing is actually happening.
This did happen.
So it did happen.
Yeah.
But it's not how the Chinese are saying that they're carrying a disease.
Exactly.
So these monkeys, in the American perspective, is they're being studied on like the human brain, I guess,
or something
intelligence, kind of like that.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with a virus.
It has nothing to do with a virus.
Wow, that is just mind-blowing.
Right, I know, right? And then you don't know like where all these Chinese people are getting the idea.
This is where brainwash starts. This is how Chinese people are so brainwashed, because
it's fear, basically, you know?
Yeah, and also they make it like sound so crazy.
Yeah.
And then in China, there's no access to like YouTube or any Google or any of these platforms that we have in America. They only have this Douyin, Kuaishou, and whatever.
小红书, things like that.
The Chinese websites. So the Chinese people, they only hear this and they think, wow, in America, people are dying, you know, there's a crazy virus there and all that. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then in a couple of these content creator video comment section, you can see a lot of the Chinese citizens. They're like, oh, it's better in China. Like there's nowhere as safe as China. It's like, oh, it's like America is all fake. It's all dangerous. Might as well just stay in China. Like you see a whole bunch of these comments.
Yeah, you know, most of my family are in China still. And if they didn't know me, that my family is in America, they say the same thing. You know, they think, oh, China is so great. It's, you know, sophisticated. But like our previous video, how on the black monkey, the Wukong thing, we showed you the difference between the Beijing city and the rural area.
Right.
And so some people, they're in the city, so they think it's great. They think China is so, you know, up to date, and so speed is really caught up. And then on the media, like Douyin, like this kind of people, they say how America is so crappy. So my family members, if they didn't have us personally telling them like, we're fine, we're good, then they would believe that too.
Yeah.
And I think like my uncle, he did think that way, actually. When we first came to America, they're like, are you guys okay? Are you guys surviving there? You know, can you get food? Do you have a place to live? Like, this is real story. And I think even like recent years, they still ask, like, is the economy dying? Like, do you guys have food? And then it's like crazy. And then we're like, we're fine. You know, the economy is booming. I'm not sure about now, but you know, a few years ago, America's economy was fine.
Right.
You know, and we have a house and everything, but because of like how brainwashed and how the Chinese government contains people's rights to the right to searching. Doing their own research.
Getting information from different places.
Different sources, from the sources.
I
like what Elon says. He's always like, okay, if something comes up, go to the source. Go to the original source, and then you make your judgment. Like, I'm not gonna make your judgment. You don't have to listen to anybody's judgment. You watch the source, you judge what you think of it. But in China, they don't have that freedom. There's no freedom at all. Wow, that's just crazy.
So that's what's happening, and then I feel like it's just really funny to me. I don't know about you guys, but watching all these videos, going through all these comments is just really funny to me.
I could just imagine you lying in your comfy bed, and then like scrolling through this and saying, oh, that there's a crazy bee riot carried by the monkeys in America, and you're just like,
and then I'm like, wait, what? Like, we didn't receive anything on the news. Like, it's
nothing compared to COVID.
Right. So thanks for watching. We hope you like and subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.